So as I open the box, first thing I see here is not what I was hoping to see. I was really starting to be disappointed yet again. It does help to see what you guys have said. I was like, oh. So I got this. So they're not really showcasing this particular lipstick, it looks like, on their social media. She's hoping Boxycharm ups their game next month. I disagree personally. Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Boxycharm quarterly review. You guys saw that last year I did a full 2016 best and worst of Boxycharm, and I just thought, you know what, since I've been going through the reviews with you guys this whole time, I should probably be letting you know how I feel about the products at this point, and I have a good quarter's worth of products. So I thought I would go through my January, my February, and my March Boxycharms. I'll let you know how I feel about the products. You already have the reviews from pretty much you guys in social media land, but now you're gonna get to know how I feel about the products that I received as well. Before we get too far into this video, I want to take a quick moment to thank you for coming to watch this video and see my reviews and actually care what I think. And I hope that if you're new, you hit that subscribe button down below to see all of the fun videos to come. Going all the way back to January, that was my very first Boxycharm where I went online onto social media with actual viewers to tell you what everyone was already saying about the products, because I was already disappointed in the very first product that I saw and I wanted to know how everybody else liked it. So now I can tell you how I feel. The first product that I got in the Boxycharm for January 2017 was this little sponge. And yeah, right now it looks very lackluster because it's not wet, it's dry, and it's small, but when you get this wet, it really doubles, triples in size, really, and it's for your face to kind of like exfoliate and cleanse your skin. I did not think I was going to like this, but I really like this. The hard part for me is that I forget to use it. It sits on one of those shower shelves in my shower. So I tend to forget about it, but when I do remember to use it, I really like it. It feels very cleansing on my skin. It feels very smooth. It can look like it's going to be rough, but it's really not. It's a really great little product that when I do use it, I do like it. So I really was grateful that I did read all of those reviews on social media saying how great it was, because I was probably just going to give it away, honestly. But since you guys gave it such great reviews, I was like, all right, I need to try it. And I really do love it. I remember to use it, that is. But I do like it, and it is still a win for me. The next product that I opened was the PUR Mineral Glow Bronzer. And there was a ton of complaints about this product all over social media because of the shade. It is a very deep shade, and a lot of people were upset that it wasn't going to fit their skin tone. And I did test and trial it, and I thought it was okay, and I did use it for a while, and I think I will reach for it again once it's summer for us and then I have a tan or a base tan or something, because honestly, I'm a little too pale for this right now. I do still use it every now and again, but I would use it for like more of a contouring where it's like dark contouring and then lighter contouring with something else. So you could take a light hand with it and it can work, at least for my skin, but I can see how it doesn't work for everybody, honestly. I called this the second I saw that it was this Jessica Lebiskind highlighter set. I saw it before. We got one of their products before, and I was just like, please, please, makeup gods, make the packaging not what it was before. Please make the packaging better. As we all know, it is the same packaging because I'm sure it's part of her brand, but Jessica, girl, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Change your packaging. It's bad for your brand. Honestly, it's so dirty and gross. It kind of just blends in with some of the stuff in my makeup drawer in my vanity. But I really do like the actual highlighters themselves. They are pretty well pigmented. I use this pink one all the time for like my springy looks and if I'm just needing a little pick-me-up of color. And then I also been using the brown chocolate one for some other looks where I'm just using maybe a bronzer and not any blush. The packaging is a silly thing to complain about, but girl, get it together. Ugh. So another product that I received is one that you guys know I have feelings about getting this kind of product in Boxycharm, and it is a perfume. This is the English Laundry perfume that we talked about before, and I was like, oh no. It had good reviews though, and a lot of people were hyped to get it, so I was like, oh please, please let me like it. And I really did. I mean, you can already tell I've used not quite half of it, but I mean, it is down to here, so I have been using this product. And I like this smell. It's not something I go to all the time. Like if I end up being out of some of my favorite perfumes, I can grab this and feel like I'm still good to go and I'm not like obnoxiously floral or something that I don't like. But I do like it, it's more of like a backup for me. So it's still a good win, and it's still a product that I would say Boxycharm did a good job with if they had to give us a perfume, because some of those last ones they gave us, well, yeah, nasty. And the last product in our January Boxycharm was this little fan brush here. And this is the So Susan Skincare fan brush. And I did use this a lot, especially with my vintage highlighter that I got the exact same month. And I liked it. It's soft. I mean, like I've told you many times, I'm not a brush snob really. Like, I will give anything a try. I like it, but for me, I will only use this when I'm just wanting a light highlight, just something very light. And as you can tell today, I want to be dewy. I like a glow. So sometimes this just isn't enough for me, because I'll have to cake it and cake it and cake it, and it's a lot of extra work. Somebody else who doesn't want that much shine or highlight on their face would like this kind of brush, because it does just put it right where you want it, which is a great thing for a fan brush to do. So this is a win. Now we're gonna be moving through the calendar and going on to February. Now in February, that was when we got the crazy expensive, like $164 box that we were all like, what? 164? That's a lot of money. Yes, it's a lot of money, but the product was amazing. The main product that cost so much was the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Age Defying Exfoliator. Let me tell you something. If you have not tried this, or if you got a Boxycharm and you just have been scared to use it, use it. Just use it. And this is coming from someone with very fickle skin, very sensitive skin. I was nervous to use this. I was like, oh no, this is gonna make me break out. This is gonna irritate my skin. I'm gonna be red. Honestly, if you use it as directed, which is like only once every 3 days, I more use it like once a week, sometimes once every 2, depending on how my skin is doing. This will do wonders for your skin. It really is amazing. There's a reason that this was, I think, like a $70 product. It's crazy expensive. It really does renew and make it look radiant and bright. But when you first use it, it does feel rough. If you're nervous about it and you're like, I don't think it's supposed to feel this way, it is going to feel rough when you're first like applying it, rubbing it in your skin, even when you're using water, because a lot of the other more diluted products probably don't feel as coarse, but this really is just getting all those dead skin cells out of there. And then when you wash off your face, it is a little bit red. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I used it the first few times, I was like, oh, my whole face looks like I had a red mask on a little bit. Not like crazy red, but red enough that it was like a pink. I was like, oh, okay, well, let's see how this looks tomorrow, because I usually use this at night. I don't use this in the beginning of the day. If you do use this, I would suggest using it right before bed. Let your skin like rejuvenate itself overnight, and then in the morning your skin looks so good. I really like this, and congratulations, Boxycharm. This is a huge standout winner for sure. Another product that I was not thrilled to get were these brushes. And these are the Sedona lace brushes. There is a blending brush, there is a eyebrow and then spoolie brush, and then an eyeliner brush here. I honestly really like the blending brush. I like to use this in my crease for a lot of blending and stuff. Sometimes I'll use it even with no product just to help blend and marry all my colors on my lid. I like this. I have reached for this several times, and I think this is a good, this is the standout out of these three. The next one that I tried, and I tried this for you actually on camera. I think I tried this eyebrow spoolie brush for you guys on my Kathleen Lights look. And you guys kind of know, compared to my Echo Tools eyebrow brush, this did not do it for me. I mean, maybe I'll give it another go, but I tried this for like 2 or 3 days in a row. I was not impressed. I went back to my Echo Tools and was like, oh, this is what my brows are supposed to look like. Filled in. This one out of that 3-pack, not a win. Did you see that? I can't believe that just happened. I'm so glad I got that on camera. I couldn't do that again if I tried. Holy hell. I'm a magician. I'm here all week, folks. Hit the like button for that. Hit the like button for that. Would you please? Would you please? That was skill I didn't know I had. Whew. Moving along. And this is the eyeliner brush that I like to use this brush again, just for kind of like filling in where sometimes my eyeliners maybe get patchy and whatnot. It kind of helps blend it. So I haven't really used this with the cream, but I've used this more with the liquids that I've already been using. And I'm not mad at this. Like, I'll use it. It's got some good structure to it, so that way it doesn't bend too much and kind of go crazy. Like if you already have a wing going and pull the other way, it doesn't really do that. So I'm not mad at this one either. I think the eyebrow brush for me was like the one that I was like, okay. Moving on to something that we were all stoked to get in February. The 2 Makeup Geek eyeshadow pans, and the 2 shades that I got were Beaches and Cream and Glamorous. I love these. I've especially been using them lately because it is now spring here where I live, and it has been great to marry and blend a lot of the poppy colors that I love to wear, like the corals, and then some red hues and some purples and whatnot. Like, I am really loving these right now for spring, and I pull them out all the time. And as you're seeing here, the next thing that we also got in here was the little Boxycharm Z palette. And honestly, I don't use this because I have a bigger palette that I've put my 2 Makeup Geek shadows in that I've been using. It's honestly, I think for me, this will need a travel palette for when I'm just needing to take like 9 shadows with me while I'm on vacation or something. The standout for me as far as this portion of it went were the 2 Makeup Geek shadows, because these are just so pigmented. They're so affordable. So they kind of like introduce you to a brand that you're like, I can afford this and it's amazing. Done. Great job, Boxycharm, for pairing up with Makeup Geek, because I love these and so does everyone else. The reviews are amazing for these eyeshadows. Not to end February on a sour note, but let's talk about the Japonaisique. I don't know, I can't talk. Japonaisique, the lipstick that I already was kind of like, I don't know. Just because not a huge fan of lipsticks. And again, the smell, I don't know what's up with the smell. I don't know, but I could definitely smell it then. I'm not a huge fan of the smell now. I like the shade. I mean, I said it before, I'll say it again. This is more my shade. I enjoy this kind of color, but it is so effing messy. I could put on a lip liner. I could put on all my makeup around it and then try to gingerly put on my lipstick and it goes everywhere. It's probably just too creamy, and the consistency or the formula is just, it's off. I don't know what it is. I mean, there's a reason they didn't talk about this a lot on their social media at all. I struggled to even find a photo of this on their social media when I was doing my lookup reviews for you guys of what other people were saying, because they didn't hype it, because it's kind of like, this is the step kid we don't talk about. Yeah, no, bad one. Not a fan. Now we're gonna just chasse our way into March. And everybody got, well, I think everybody got this. Everybody got the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And if you just watched my recent Boxycharm video, which I got this in, and if you haven't seen it, I'll link it below. Everybody said it was so watery, or they said it was so amazing. So everyone was confused. We were like, what's happening? They even showed a video of somebody actually using the product, and it came out with a great consistency. And you guys saw how this comes out. Oh, it is dripping. It is dripping like water. Like, look at that, it's so runny. When I opened this, it was liquid water just pouring out of my hand. It was like, what? This isn't a primer. This is just water. I kind of did what the reviews said. Again, the reviews are amazing. Thank you guys for reviewing these before I get my damn box, because I did. I let it sit. I followed your advice, and I let it sit in my house for like 2 days, and now the consistency is totally fine. Craziest ass thing ever, because it wasn't even cold when I got this, but maybe it was in shipping, too much jostling, it needed a nap, I don't know. I have been using this. I've used this a few times now, and I like it. I don't get any breakouts, which for me, you guys know, is a huge thing because I break out like crazy. But so far, I'm not mad at this. But when I received it, it was a little weird, and I wasn't sure if I could use it, so I'm wondering if some people did ditch it or throw it away or give it away thinking they couldn't use it because it was watery. But guys, let it wait a couple of days and it does gel back up. Another product that we have received was the Jumbo Kabuki fan. This is the SS023, and people were pissed. Just a few months prior, we got this fan brush, so they were like, why? Why so many fan brushes? But again, look at the difference. Do you see the difference here, people? There's a difference. This one is super thin. Like I said, this is very precise. It goes exactly where you want it. And this, I know a lot of people were thinking, I have to use so much highlighter. It's so much. What you do and I showed you guys this in my last video, is use this baby for bronzer. This was something Kathleen Lights tried, and it was like game changer for her. Just stick it in there, and it's great for the contouring up in the hollows of the cheeks. It's great. So that's what I use this brush for. I don't even touch my highlighter with this, although I could, because we know I like to glow. But no, I just use this for bronzer all up in the hollows of my cheeks. Much faster to use. But I like this. I find this to be a win for me, but I use it for something else totally different than what I think it was intended for. Naked Cosmetics. Ooh. All right, you guys know this had a lot of love and hate all over social media from the reviews I read to you guys. People were like, I'm never gonna wear those shades. Why are we getting fall shades in the springtime in America? What's happening? These are standalones. I know they're in one single palette, but they're definitely standalones because you can use them in so many variety of looks that are for any season. Again, the orange color could easily go for a summer look or a spring look. The green look could easily be for spring because of St. Patrick's Day, or if you're gonna be blending it in with some beautiful brown hues. And the purple mauve shade I have on right now. Like, it's blended in right now with some of my corals, some of my shimmer colors, some of my taupes and my natural shades. So really, this is a more versatile palette than I think a lot of people gave it credit for. It's very, very pigmented. You can use it a lot. I didn't even need to like wet my brush because it's just so pigmented, it just glides on. I really like it so far. I'm gonna keep testing it and I'm gonna keep trying it in looks and let you guys know further how I feel about it. But so far, I think it's pretty amazing, and don't be scared to try something new because like other people said, this had more lasting power even than, I believe, Lorac is what somebody said in the reviews. So try it, you might like it. I always try to end my videos on a positive note. But there were two products that I got in my last Boxycharm that I was literally mad at. Like, on my way to work wearing these products, I was physically mad and I was like, I need to tweet this company and I need to tell them why I'm so upset. Because the branding and the company is amazing, but the product is very aggravating and it's fickle, honestly. The last two products that I had here from the last month's box, and if you watch my videos, you already know, they are from Real Her, and I have the lipstick here in I Deserve the Best and the I Am Precious lip liner. You guys know, if you watched my last video, I raved about the packaging. I raved about the brand and how it really empowers women, and there's a whole foundation behind it. I love the mission of this company. I love the lip liner. The lip liner is glorious. It goes on, it's really great. I know some people had a problem with it being kind of dry and breaking off, so that kind of sucks. Mine didn't do that. It was really great. But then I put on the liquid lipstick. Again, the packaging is to die for, Real Her. It's to die for. And I thought it was gonna be a stick. And then I opened it. And oh, it's a liquid lipstick. I love it. Amazing packaging, saying I deserve the best. What could be better? Great question. It sticks your lips together. I showed you that review. It was even in my thumbnail that that woman had taken the actual lipstick and her lips stuck together. And I was like, oh, she was just trying to make them stick, or oh, they were so sticky at first. She didn't give them time to dry. Maybe she didn't let it dry. Maybe that was it. No, the reviews were absolutely correct. You have to wait a full hour. I literally put this on, made breakfast. I didn't eat it yet because I was like, oh, I'm too sticky. I drove to work. I got to work, and the whole time I was driving and I was just getting to work, I was angry at this product because my lips were so sticky. Not just like tacky, not just lightly like, a little uncomfortable. No, full on would stick together. I was like, how the hell am I gonna get this off? Because it is very, very strong. It's super pigmented and it doesn't come off your lips. Like, this was on all freaking day, but it took about an hour and a half, literally an hour and a half, for it to stop being sticky. After that, I was like, oh, I'm less mad. My anger level has gone down. I can breathe a little bit, a little woosah in my life. I was fine then, and it lasted all day. It was glorious all day. But you have to get through an hour and a half of stickiness? Come on, Real Her. I agree with the reviewer that I read in my last Boxycharm that they have to fix this formula. I don't know what the remedy would be, obviously, because I'm not a makeup pro, I'm not a chemist, but this has great pigmentation and amazing lasting power if you can get past the hour and a half of legit your mouth will stick together stickiness. See, I had to take a deep breath right now because I was so mad at this product because I loved it. I loved the mission behind it. I loved the packaging. I loved you being so liberating, real her. I loved it. You want to empower women. Empower me to be able to be the best me. And the best me is not going to be me going into a boardroom not able to talk because my lips are stuck together. That doesn't empower me. Give me the opportunity to shine and glow without that kind of impediment. Because honestly, I had meetings that morning. I need to be my best self. I deserve the best, as you keep telling me. And honestly, I couldn't even go into my meeting properly without being like, okay, am I self-conscious now about my lips? I shouldn't have to be self-conscious about the product you're giving me if you're empowering me when I'm supposed to go into a meeting and present my best self. So, got a little angry at this. As you can tell, I'll get off my soapbox now. Get off, Nichole, get off of it. But it was amazing once it was on, once it was done being sticky. So you have to wait an hour and a half and then it'll be great, but I've not put it back on after that one time because it literally took that long. Real her, I need you to get it together. I love this. I love your packaging. I love your mission. I love the lasting power. My lips can't be sticky to the point that they glue themselves together. I love it otherwise though. Make me love it more. I challenge you. Make me love it more. Make me. All right, guys. I hate to end videos on such a sour note. I'm just like, these products, I mean, you guys know I rave about Boxycharm. I love Boxycharm. I think it's one of the best subscription boxes, and I've looked into so many of them. I've not gotten any others for a reason. I get so many great quality products from Boxycharm. These are all full-size products, $21 a month, no shipping where I live at least. I'm so grateful that Boxycharm gives us such quality products and does the research that they do. If you follow their snaps, their Instagram and things like that, you'll know that they're constantly researching. So I love this and I love doing these videos to let you guys know, guys, this is a standout. These are what all the reviews from you guys are saying on social media. This is what my thoughts are. Tell me yours. I hope you really like these videos because I love making them and I love Boxycharm. I think it's one of the best makeup subscription boxes that really tries to have you try new things. Makes you a little cutting edge. It keeps you young, keeps you fresh. I love it. I hope you guys too. And I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. For the brush in my hair alone, give me a like. And I hope if you're new to my channel, you hit that subscribe button down below to see all the fun videos to come. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, friends.